Namaste. I see the God in you. That's what that means. I worship the God in you. I worship the God outside of me. Everything outside of me, everything in my reality is the God that I worship. Because everything is projected from the inside of me, inside of my consciousness, the home of the God. So therefore I shall love, respect, honor, care for, and appreciate everything that is outside of me, as I do for everything that is within me. When I'm beautiful inside, the beauty shines outside, and I can see beauty all over me, all around me. Because I look with the eyes of beauty. Whatever brews inside of me, so shall I see surrounding me. So shall I attract. That's the magnetic force that I am. What are we? What is happening? What are we doing here? What is life? What is leaving? Everything on this wall is seen with a perspective of a polarity, the good and the bad, black and white, male and female, which is not too much of a polarity but a duality. You have extremes within duality. But without duality, you wouldn't have experience. Because experience needs the experiencer and what is being experienced. Without the other, you wouldn't have experience. One has to be experiencing what is being experienced. So that is a duality. They say the world is filled with filth. That is just the dark side. Others say the world is beautiful. It's joyous. That is the light side. Both of them are two sides of a coin. You cannot separate it in this world. The only way you can separate it, if you become the cow that jumped over the moon. You go outside the box and you can see things in a neutral fashion. You become neutrality. Good and bad is the same to you. It doesn't matter. Matter. That is the key word right here. Material, physicality, matter. Without matter, you would not have the darkness. You would not have the light. You would not have the dark and light. Everything would just be neutral. Without the darkness, we would not appreciate the light the way we do right now. It's just gonna be light. Probably name something else. Something else we don't pay attention to because it's always there. We don't even know it's light. We just, it's there. There is no contrast. There is no dark to let us understand it, experience it, enjoy it, appreciate it. Only those who have suffered really can enjoy and know the meaning of enjoyment. They say there is a lot of filth on the wall. Think about it. There is a lot of filth in the music industry, they say. There are two places where you're gonna find filth: the music industry and politics. It's a dog-eat-dog world in the music industry. It's a dog-eat-dog world in politics. Worse than the criminality that most people see as famous. The gangs, the thugs, mafioso. But there's just the same thing all over the world. The dark side. We all got our dark sides and we all got our light side. And we are all the observers of this. In our neutral state, we observe the dark and the light. We are the actors, the characters in the movie. We are also the audience that will watch the movie. Some say we are also the creators, as we create through God. So to say, God creates, and we use that creation. God creates through us. You're looking for favor? It may come through a human being. Some will say God created using that human being to bring the favor to you. So God creates through us, as we can understand. You're in a party, you see something and it doesn't meet your narrative, the first thing you do, you start judging, criticizing. The truth is, you are what you are. Whoever you're criticizing is what they are. That's the best they can do. That's what they can do. That's what they see. That's their preference, that's their perspectives. You can't take that away from them. The uniqueness that they are, whether you call it good or bad. You see, a stray dog has to eat filth from the dumps so it can survive. Now a dog that is saved, that is well taken care of, will look at the dump, look at the filth. It wouldn't eat it. You know why? Because it could go home and they got some nice dog food. The owner will take its bath, warm water. He'll be treated like a king. So he's not gonna eat that filth. So we'll call it One man's food is another man's poison. The stray dog has to eat that field. Because if he don't, he may not survive. Now, a lot of us are like the stray dogs. A lot of our souls, we have not found the salvation within ourselves where we could say, you know what? I do not need filth, if you can call it that. I do not need to eat from the dumpster to survive. I've had enough of that. I've had a lot of that. I've experienced that. My cup is full from that. Now I can ignore that. But you straight up go ahead and do that. You need it. But I'll be here waiting for you in the light. When you can find yourself, I'll be right here. I'll give you a helping hand. I'll stretch my hands out always to try to help you. And if you're earnest and you're ready, you're going to realize that you could eat something pure, something that is not described as filth, something light, something straightforward, something clear, something that would nourish your consciousness without all the baggages, without all the disease, dis-ease, without all the heaviness that your system has to go through to digest. All that we call filth, I just call heaviness. I cannot be judgmental on anything, as its uniqueness is there for a reason. I cannot be judgmental of the darkness because the darkness is part of all of us, whether you like it or not. But I would never support the darkness because I want a lot of light in the world, in my world. And when I have light in my world, it would reflect in my perspective and my reality would have light. I will project that light on my reality. And I will be the light for the darkness, or the so-called darkness. I will love the darkness and shine light on it. And we have a lot of souls, divine souls, oh dear, that have walked this earth and come to try to tell us. You have sayings like love your enemies as you love yourself. You have sayings like be the change that you want to see in the world. You have sayings like turn the other cheek. Or walk away.